Welcome back to the WWE Reddit. Let's get into all your wrestling memes for the week. Now, I've seen your Chris Danger top comment on the video where I said, hey, if I don't get to 200 wrestlers in the quiz video, I'll do a collab with whoever in the top comment. And the top comment was Chris Danger. So I hit him up. I'm filming this on the day that that video went live. So hopefully the next one. I gotta wait for him to reach back to me, but we're trying to get it happening. So Chris Danger on the Reddit, hopefully. Look forward to that soon. Bring this jobber back. That's a crazy. Wow, what a way to start it. All right, this story will increase your respect for Baron. Oh God, you're making me read. Who does that anymore? In 2018, when Baron Corbin was a heel, a WWE scriptwriter wanted him to make fun of Roman Reigns' illness live on WWE Raw. Baron asked the writer if Roman knew about it. The writer said he had no idea. Baron Corbin went straight to Vince McMahon and asked him to remove that line from his promo. Vince agreed and Roman's illness line was removed. Wow, Baron was a heel on TV, but a gem of a person in reality. I think that's a, feel like anybody should do that. I feel like whoever took that on and said something about his illness live, it's like, bro, ugh. Like when Paige said the thing about Charlotte's like brother, it's like, you didn't have to say that. We could have talked about it maybe, you know what I mean? I feel like there was 100% a way out of that, but yeah, no, good on him. Good on him for doing that. Cause yeah, that would have been a bad thing to do. Oh man. Wow. Can you believe, like, I feel so old. I was watching WWE before AJ was ever even in the company. I'm like, I guess I am Unk status. It's bad. And now it's like, there are wrestlers who are inspired by people that started wrestling after I became a fan of WWE. That makes me sick to my stomach. I'm horrified. I'm disgusted. But this is very sweet. It makes me feel very old, even though I'm pretty sure me and Roxanne Perez are like around the same age and whatever. But good God, why is the Starbucks logo censored in this picture? What setting is she in where she had to block out the fucking name of the company? It's like, you bought it. You bought the cup. Now you're gonna censor their image? What the hell? Also, why does Roxanne look her height here, but AJ's taller? When did you get shorter? All right, I'm sorry.
You ask a lot of questions, Morty. Not very charismatic.
We live in a simulation. I'm aliens. They're both aliens. I'm calling it now. Which return was better? Oh yeah, okay. AJ's. Alexis Bliss's return was, I don't know. I feel like Rumble returns are kind of like all the same. It's kind of hard to compare that with like planned whatever. Oh dude, everyone's really loving this like a little this one's so funny. Dude, I really enjoyed the AJ promo on Raw. It was definitely very millennial humor, I guess. She talked like AJ's promo style on Raw reminded me of like them TikToks of like the Gen Z is trying to cancel Eminem. Well, I'm a Feminem. Let me tell you something about Eminem. I didn't like that. Yeah. So I'm hoping it's not all like that. But I really liked what she had to say, and I'm really excited for the tag match. Dude, I got to see AJ live. I'm gonna be at WrestlePalooza. Come say hi to me if you see me in Indianapolis, huh? I think I'll be with Brandon, maybe, but I'll definitely be there. So hey, come say hi. The real reason why AJ Lee returned. Someone has to keep Phil in line and away from the 20-year-old in NXT. Wow. Oh, wow. Yep. Where's that hand, Phil, huh? Don't like that one. See, everybody else is so respectful, you know what I mean? But Nikita Lyons, he said, fuck that. No, I make a lot of jokes about Punk and like all these ladies, but it seems like they have, a cool connection, you know what I mean? I think we're all joking. I hope we're all joking. All right. Hey, Joe Hendry gets summoned on this week's episode of NXT. Is that? Oh no, we did like a live meme.
Now trying to control the action. Joe Hendry's not coming tonight. Joe
Hendry. No, wait a minute. What the fuck? They're treating Joe Hendry like Biggie Smalls in that fucking South Park episode. I don't understand. We've gone too far. All right, let's try it. Joe Hendry. Is wrestling fake? What the fuck? What happened? I don't understand. What feuds do you want to see now that AJ is back? We got Roxanne. We got Alexa Bliss, EO. I mean, this is kind of all of the above. It's kind of all of the above. Yeah. I think AJ should win most of those feuds, but lose one specifically. Okay. Wade Barrett permanently removed from main roster commentary. Is it permanent? I think he's just like not there for a little bit. Corey Graves loves talking shit about fans online on the television. But I thought that he got... It's like, shut up. Corey Graves is the least cool person to do stuff like this, all right? I've seen you go off the deep end on Twitter, all right? Once you do that, your coolness points are forever taken away from you in my book. Forever. I saw this clip. So Booker T... First of all, Tiffany Stratton comes out to the ring on NXT, which I'm very excited about. But also Booker T. I need to have a discussion with Booker T because let's listen to it.
I gotta pop my dick, man.
I gotta pop my dick, man. He didn't say that. He said, he definitely said neck. It's definitely a weird sentence to say. But I mean, my God, y'all ain't hearing him for real though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't listening. Y'all hearing him, but are you listening? You know what I mean? I'm listening, Booker. I'm listening. How you thought WWE promos were going to be like on Netflix?
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
No! How dare you say the N-word, nigga?
I can say whatever I want. My daddy is a real nigga. I like KFC like a nigga. I love watermelons like a nigga. Hey.
Hold on. I just had to take it a lot at once. Pause. But whoa, God. But wow. You know, I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok and stuff do more like WWE skits. People have been doing it forever, but I really think this guy's funny. I've seen him a couple times, and it makes me feel like, damn, I haven't done like skits in a while. I was doing that a lot last year. I was doing like wrestling skits, and I feel like I just haven't like, I don't know, had the motivation to do those in a while. But I have some funny ideas that I want to start doing. That I actually think are really funny. So expect more skits from me very, very soon. Because this type of stuff is very funny to me. Out of these 8 choices, who would you want to be a world champion first? If you have a better choice than these 8, tell me too. Okay, but I'm gonna work in the rules. Who I want to be a world champion first? And that includes, I'm assuming, both titles. Okay, so no. I mean, I don't want to see him. Okay, Carmelo still needs maybe a little work. Oba and Dom. Oh, it's Oba and Dom. I'm gonna say Oba. I think Dominic is doing really well with the Intercontinental Championship. I think Oba Femi could just walk right in there and win the world title tomorrow, and like nobody would bat an eye at it, for real. So I'm gonna go with Oba Femi. I think he's fantastic, man. He's fantastic. At this point, there's no way he doesn't return to WWE at some point in the future. I don't know. A lot of people are like comfortable in AEW, and I think that's fine. I feel like for somebody with Jon Moxley's status, it's like, why would you leave AEW? You're like you're their Roman Reigns. You know what I mean? For the most part. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's like Ospreay or Okada or Omega or something like that. But I feel like the way that they pushed him in the last 365 days, it's like he is the face of the company. Even though he's a heel, I guess. He's the heel of the company.
No.
Whatever. All right, but I don't think he goes back. I think he's pretty comfortable where he is. I don't know if we'd ever see, at least not Dean Ambrose. We'd probably see Jon Moxley if anything, but not Dean Ambrose. Mercedes going back, that's another story. I think she definitely goes back. Man. Oh, dude, Sasha Banks versus AJ Lee. What? We're definitely getting that match. Wow. I like that. All right. Oh, by the way, I need to take a second because it just came out today. I'm recording this on September 11th, so please forgive me if I miss any information between now and the 15th from when this goes live. WrestleMania 43 is going to be in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. It's not like it makes me sad, man. WrestleMania is like a thing where people from all over the world like travel to this one area and like spend a week. I remember spending weeks there and stuff like that, and like or I guess a week, WrestleMania week, going to the store and stuff like that, and you know, going to all the events around town. It's like, I don't know, like I think that kind of kills the fun of one of the biggest wrestling weekends of all time. And it's not necessarily anything against the country, because I feel like, actually, well, not like the people of the country, but I feel like in other places like Canada, you can still have a week like that, or even in places like, I don't know, the UK or wherever they fucking want to go to. But I feel like for this location, you're not going to get that. I don't know how many indies are going to run, you know what I mean, in Saudi, because I don't know if they can. I don't know how many like people are going to be even at the show from a traveling audience. How many people are going to travel into Saudi Arabia? Do they have like a lot of, like, besides performers and stuff, is there a lot of tourism there? I really have no idea. So forgive me for the ignorance on that, but I don't know. WrestleMania is like supposed to be a thing that like makes a city have a big week, you know what I mean? And now it's not in North America for the first time ever. And I do think that other countries definitely deserve WrestleMania. I would have loved to see it in London. I probably would have been there if it was in London. I remember looking up tickets for like a Crown Jewel or something like that. There's this app that you have to download. I have it on my phone just in case I ever wanted to go to a Saudi Arabia show. I don't know. It's definitely weird to see where WWE is going now. I think they're going to be fine. But like seeing that and then like all the ticket price nonsense about how like the guy was like, they're not expensive enough or something. Oh, Vince was charging less money than he should have. I don't know if these people are just tone deaf or if they think they really can just get away with charging people a shit ton of money for these shows. I'm so deflated now, man. Like, they don't care. It's just whatever company or whatever country's giving them the most money, they're just gonna do it. You know what I mean? Every women's match at WrestleMania is gonna be like quiet. You know what I mean? And it's like, and I you know, the thing is, the crowd at these shows is actually fire. When like Punk and Cena were wrestling, like, they were great. And my problem is not with the people that are going to attend this show. It's just like, I feel like everything around WrestleMania makes WrestleMania. And I don't know if we're going to have that this year or next year, I guess. And that scares me for like future manias. We're having one in Indianapolis, I think. And but I don't know, like, can they just go to Saudi Arabia for like any mania? Because if they're going for WrestleMania 43, why wouldn't they just go for WrestleMania 45? Why wouldn't they go for WrestleMania 46? They're already doing Vegas back-to-back years. The only other place that has a confirmed pay-per-view or a confirmed Mania in, you know, that's not Vegas or Saudi Arabia is Indianapolis. So I'm scared of the idea that one place is going to monopolize WrestleMania because they have enough money to do so. And if they do, it's not enough of like, hey, come travel to this place for Mania this year. It's like, it's just, no, we're doing it in Saudi because they gave us more money. And that kind of kills I feel like even though it's $1 billion company, the connection from the people the performers and like somewhat of the business guys to the fans, it's like there was some sort of a connection there. It's like, all right, we're locked in. Like, we understand what you're doing. And now it's just like, you're just doing whatever your parent company needs you to do because you have no choice. So yeah. Wrestling, cool. Dude, actually, her outfit was fire. I love these glasses. I love the color coordination with her and Rollins. It's like they literally dress just like each other, sort of, but it's just like we never seen them together like this. I wonder what the difference is with them now teaming up rather than in 2019. I guess it was a little more. It was not a little more. It was way more corny in 2019. But now they're heels and like they're not all kissy, huggy all the time. I guess that's cool, you know? Yeah, I'm actually, dude, I can't wait. By the way, Becky's awesome right now. She's always been awesome. I think, like, especially since the man started, she's always been great. I think there were some times where it was like, all right, Becky, when she beat Bianca in fucking 3 seconds, it was like, all right. But dude, I think this is my favorite version of Becky Lynch, like, ever. She's awesome. Her promo, she's my favorite promo on Raw right now. No question. Wild how most of DX now runs WWE behind the scenes. I guess that's true. I mean, is that not like sort of nepotism? I feel like there's a correlation with that. I mean, sure. I wish Road Dogg was good at writing shows. That's all right. Give me your most random WWE picture because I'm bored. This is where she fucking had him getting in the freak position, isn't it? I remember this. Let's see your
Pause!
What is the context of this? Was he whispering something? Was Paul whispering something and they were like backing up? But it's just like the hand on the shoulder. Wow, what a picture. Holy hell. Why is this random? Okay. What the fuck? Dude, hell yeah. Oh. Wow, this is unlocked a whole new world for me. Okay, cool. Well, did she get the Gatorade bottle off? I feel like the aim she's got right now, she's definitely knocking that shit in her fucking head, but that's cool. Wow. I came to see man boobies. Who the fuck is that for? Who is that possibly for? Called it, huh? Wow. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. No, John. You got your chin all up. Look, Mike Chioda is disgusted. Look at this guy. Everybody's disgusted. Goodness gracious. And I don't like how Randy's just letting it happen. It's like if somebody is like that on me in a real fight, I'm pushing him off or I'm backing up. He's letting him mush his gush all up in his douche. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Freaky ass Randy Orton. Chris Benoit, they were supposed to tap out.
Hey, what the fuck? What is wrong with you?
That man should be arrested immediately.
You, sir, disgust me.
What, nigga, you laughing?
Okay. Yeah. All right. Why is she walking around with an R? Who makes their return next? I feel like Rumble, for sure. Rumble. They probably make their thing on the same night. Oh man, I think he's gonna be out for a little while. To be honest with you, I don't think we're getting him back. Hardy, Liv. All right. Well, Liv is gonna make her return next. No, maybe it's Ilya. I'm gonna go in. Here we go in order. Jaren's gonna predict the future once again. We got Ilya first, then Liv, then I guess because it's going first, then Paige, then Jericho, then then shit. Well, we already had this. Fuck. Then Owens, then Hardy. Boom. I don't even know if Hardy's ever gonna come back ever. Oh God, they should not feature the Bella twins for storylines or matches anymore. Nikki Bella is more focused around being a model rather than a wrestler. Damn. During the entire match with Becky, her concentration was solely on fixing her appearance and flipping her hair more than the wrestling. Not to forget the botches she had done. You could say the same for Brie Bella because they are cut from the same cloth and era where they are the absolute definition of modeling. Holy fuck, dude. Damn. The thing is, I think the talk back in the day was that Nikki was so much better than Brie in the ring, especially as time went on. Because I think Nikki got a lot of respect for putting a little more effort into her work, like her wrestling, I guess in comparison to Brie at the time, at least. And I think that made her be like the star of the two that she is today, I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but that's where I think that started. But I also don't think she's like the worst. You know what I mean? I don't think she's the worst. I think she hasn't done stuff like this in a long time. Maybe like she's not as passionate about it as she used to be. So stuff like that, like I don't know, she doesn't care about not doing that. I don't know. It's not really excusing it, but I'm not gonna sit here and say that Nikki Bella is not like, she's just there for like something else. She's there to wrestle. You know what I mean? Like, why else would she come back? She's there to literally be back and wrestle. So I can understand not being into her because she just came back and they were all like, isn't she great? She's like women's god. And you know what I mean? That's like what they're trying to tell me on these Raws. And then you have AJ Lee come back and you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it's a little harsh, but I guess I get it. I guess that Enziguri was fucking incredible. When the dust settles, does this man deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame? Holy hell. I mean, I'm sure this is just a little abbreviated, or not abbreviated, a very elongated version of this, but sure. I mean, I think it's impossible because just like Hogan, it's impossible to like neglect Vince's impact on professional wrestling. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Vince McMahon. You know what I mean? I don't think that that's an issue, but I also don't think that acknowledging that makes him less of a bad person. You know what I mean? It's like if he, you know what I mean? Like he is the reason we have WrestleMania and WWE is where it is right now. He's the reason why all of us content creators get to sit here and have a job. Does that mean I should fucking suck up to the idea of him and be so, oh my God, dude, leave Vince alone. Do you understand what he did for wrestling? It's like, do you hear yourself? You know what I mean? Fuck all those other people. You know, like, I don't know. So it's kind of weird and I'd say Vince is a little more egregious than Hulk Hogan is. You know, at least allegedly, for right now. For while I legally have to still say allegedly, I will until I don't have to anymore. Yeah, dude, this is a crazy question to answer. I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say I think he literally made the Hall of Fame, did he not? I feel like I don't know. I think he does professionally deserve the acknowledgement of what he's done for wrestling. I don't want to hear about the fucking impact he had on the wrestlers backstage. If he is in the Hall of Fame, I don't want to hear about how fucking like much of a father figure he was to these people. I don't want to hear about, you know, his good relationship with the talent and how he was a great boss or whatever. He was the reason for wrestling being where it is now. We can talk about the acknowledgements and that's it. And have fucking like Shane or Triple H or Stephanie induct them. Probably Stephanie, to be honest with you. Stephanie, boom. And I think we leave it at that. Good God. You know, bro, if I was Seth Rollins, man, heels don't know how to heel anymore, all right? If I was a heel in wrestling, I'd pull up the tweet. Yo, Punk, your wife was on Twitter and she said, wow, the Shield walked by me. They're all so hot. And you know, ain't your girl the one that kissed Kane, cuz? Ew. Why are you know what I mean? I'd bring that up. Personally, how you come back from that? Whatever. Tiffany Stratton has officially become the third longest reigning Raw Women's Champion in history. Huh? What? Did that belt become what? The Raw Women's Championship turned into the Women's World Champion. What the fuck are we talking? All right, whatever. I'm just assuming Women's Champion in history, surpassing Io Sky's 246-day reign. Additionally, she now secured the 10th longest women's championship reign on the main roster. Holy fuck. Is this technically the Raw Women's Championship? Am I missing something? Oh my God, I am. Holy shit. No, Rhea's was the SmackDown Women's title. Whoa. Wow, okay. She got the 10th longest women's championship reign ever. Holy shit. Give her 300 more days. I believe, you know what I mean? Good God, Hey, so just, you know, take a seat. Can you just read what's on the screen for me real quick?
Tiffany Stratton has secured the 10th longest women's championship reign on the main roster.
I mean, let's clap it up, yeah? Let's clap it up. What do you think? You a big fan?
You are.
What?
I'm a big, yeah. I mean.
Oh, you like her? Okay.
She's okay. I don't, like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't get the hype, but, like.
Game over. Jerry Lawler, Dave Brown react to Hulk Hogan's death. Dave looks so happy to hear the news. He's sitting beachside. He's like, what? Hello? Hello? Huh? We got taken down. 0 upvotes. Listen, men, if we could have our fun, we gotta let the ladies have their fun on here too. Actually, yeah, I think. Wow. Huh? I gotta see what these women are into. Okay. There's a lot of Seth fucking pictures here. Okay, I guess is this the subliminal messaging? This person really likes Seth Rollins. Okay. All right. All right, they really like a specific 4 people. Good God. Holy shit. I was right. Yeah, good. Yo, Captain Hank called it, everybody. Fucking nobody else saw it coming but him. Tiffany Stratton's been eliminated from the favorite women's wrestlers tournament. Who's next from the list? She was out first? Nah, I will not. I cannot have this. No chance. Nah. Pick one to eliminate each week. What the fuck? Where are you calculating votes for? I gotta see the one on the Santi one. What? I'm disgusted. I'm absolutely disgusted. Bad taste. God, the IWC is so fucking miserable. Keep fucking crying. About what? You're a part of the IWC. Every wrestling fan is if you're talking about it. Oh, no. I mean, both things can be true. The IWC can be fucking miserable and I'm a part of it. I'm also one person. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about every single person in the, I know this wasn't towards me, but like, fucking, I'm not talking about every single wrestling fan ever. It's the majority of the ones you see being, as fucking vocally annoying as possible on Twitter. You know what I mean? I guess I understand both sides to this, but I think both things can be true. This is true, okay? And this is true. We're just arguing for the same thing. Is this a hoax? What? Wow, what? Gotcha, we're not pregnant, you fucking marks. I don't know what the joke would be there. Female WWE wrestlers ranked by their matches, wrestling, mic skills, draws, and accomplishments. Where is she? Let me see it. The GOATS one is interesting. Liv is it? Kairi Sane's in there. Okay. Is Rhea not in here? What? You're telling me Rhea's not in this one? Oh, that's her. What a weird picture of her to post there. A lot of in the F category. That's yikes. He's back. LOL.
So mommy is gonna learn what it's like to be a bottom.
Thanks for watching.
We're getting air up money.